Have you ever pondered, how did our Earth come into existence? Let's embark on a journey back in time, all the way to roughly 4.5 billion years ago. Picture a vast swirling cloud of gas and dust in the cosmos. This nebula, under the relentless pull of gravity, began to collapse upon itself, forming what we now know as the solar system. At the heart of it all, the sun was born, and in its orbit, a hot molten mass emerged. That fiery, chaotic mass was the nascent Earth. In those early eons, our planet was a seething, roiling sphere of molten rock. This was a time when Earth was more akin to the molten landscapes of today's Venus or Mars than the blue and green oasis we know now. As millions of years passed, the Earth began to cool. The outer layer solidified into a thin crust, a shell over the still hot interior. This formed the basis for the Earth's tectonic plates, which even now continue to shape the geography of our world. But what about water, the source of life as we know it? Well, the Earth was continuously bombarded by icy comets from the outer reaches of the solar system. These cosmic ice carriers likely delivered much of the water that filled the newly formed basins and depressions on the Earth's surface, giving birth to the world's oceans. And within these oceans, life began to stir. The first life forms were simple, single-celled organisms. These microbes, as primitive as they were, marked the beginning of the complex web of life that would eventually evolve into the myriad species we see today. So our Earth, this incredible planet we call home, started off as a fiery, molten ball. It cooled, solidified, and with the help of a few icy comets became a cradle for life. It's a testament to the remarkable resilience and adaptability of life, and the transformative power of time. So our Earth started as a fiery ball and cooled down to become a cradle for life. What happened next? From single-celled organisms, how did we end up with the diversity of life we see today? It's a question that has intrigued scientists and thinkers for centuries. But let's break it down. Our story begins over 3.5 billion years ago, when the first single-celled organisms appeared on Earth. These tiny life forms, known as prokaryotes, were the pioneers of life as we know it. They thrived in the primordial soup of the ancient oceans, slowly evolving and diversifying, setting the stage for more complex life forms. Fast forward a billion years, and the stage was set for the Cambrian explosion, a period in Earth's history where life forms diversified at an extraordinary rate. This period marked the birth of most of the major groups of animals we know today. It was as if life had suddenly found its rhythm, and was dancing to a tune of rapid evolution and diversification. But life on Earth hasn't always been a smooth journey. The planet has witnessed 5 major extinction events, times when a significant portion of all life on Earth died out. The most famous of these, the Cretaceous Tertiary extinction event, marked the end of the age of dinosaurs. These colossal creatures had ruled the planet for over 160 million years, but in a geological instant, they were gone. Yet, as we've seen time and time again, life finds a way. The rise of mammals, our own lineage, followed the fall of the dinosaurs. These adaptable creatures, small and often overlooked in the shadow of the dinosaur giants, seized the opportunity. They evolved, diversified, and filled the void left by the dinosaurs. From tiny cells to towering dinosaurs, life on Earth has seen dramatic changes. But what about the planet itself? The Earth has been a silent witness to the rise and fall of countless species, the evolution of ecosystems, and the relentless march of life. But, as we'll see in the next scene, the planet itself has been far from a passive observer. From its geology to its climate, the Earth has played an active role in shaping the story of life. Ever wondered how the continents moved to where they are today? Well, let's dive into the fascinating story of Earth's geographical evolution. Our story begins billions of years ago with a concept known as plate tectonics. This theory explains how the Earth's outermost layer, the lithosphere, is broken into several large slabs called tectonic plates. These plates, which carry continents and oceans, are in constant motion, moving at a pace comparable to the speed of growing fingernails. Imagine a world before the vast Atlantic Ocean, when all land masses were clustered together in a supercontinent known as Pangaea. Over hundreds of millions of years, Pangaea fragmented, and the pieces drifted apart, forming the continents we know today. This continental drift is directly linked to the movement of tectonic plates. These movements don't just shape continents, they also give birth to the world's most awe-inspiring geographical features. The collision of 2 continental plates can push up the Earth's crust to form majestic mountain ranges, such as the Himalayas. On the other hand, when an oceanic plate collides with a continental plate, it often subducts or slides under it, forming deep ocean trenches. But the effects of these geographical changes aren't limited to the physical landscape. They also have a profound impact on climate and life. For instance, the formation of the Himalayas has affected global weather patterns and played a key role in the evolution of South Asia's unique biodiversity. Moreover, the opening and closing of oceanic gateways due to tectonic movements have influenced ocean currents, which in turn have had significant effects on global climate over geological timescales. So, you see, our Earth is not a static entity, it's an ever-changing sphere, its geography continuously molded by the tireless engines of plate tectonics. And this doesn't just apply to the past. The continents are still moving today, albeit at a glacial pace. In fact, Australia moves north by about 7 centimeters per year. Our planet has been continuously reshaping itself, but what about its future? Stay tuned as we venture into the intriguing prospects of Earth's geographical evolution in the years to come. What might the future hold for our planet? This question stirs curiosity and concern in equal measure. Let's delve into the realm of predictions and discuss the potential future of our beloved Earth. The Earth's future is a fascinating topic that's been explored by scientists, environmentalists, and futurists alike. One of the most pressing concerns in our contemporary world is climate change. Rising temperatures, melting ice caps, and erratic weather patterns are no longer distant threats. They're realities we're facing today. If left unchecked, these phenomena could dramatically alter our planet's climate, potentially rendering parts of the Earth uninhabitable. Now, let's talk about a threat from outer space: asteroid impacts. While Hollywood might have us believe that an asteroid strike is a catastrophic but unlikely event, the reality is that our planet is hit by space debris all the time. Most of these are small and burn up in our atmosphere. However, the possibility of a larger, more destructive asteroid impact is not zero. It's a threat we should be aware of, and it's one of the reasons why space agencies around the world keep a close eye on near-Earth objects. Moving on to a more distant future, we must consider the eventual death of our sun. In about 5 billion years, the sun will run out of nuclear fuel. It will expand into a red giant, engulfing the inner planets, including Earth. This might sound terrifying, but it's a natural part of a star's life cycle. While these scenarios might seem daunting, it's important to remember that we have the power to influence our planet's future. The way we live and the choices we make have a direct impact on the Earth. The importance of sustainable living cannot be overstated. By reducing our carbon footprint, embracing renewable energy, and practicing conservation, we can help ensure a better future for our planet. The future of our Earth is in our hands. We can shape it for the better or for the worse. So, what have we learned about our incredible planet? We've traveled through the eons, witnessing the birth of Earth, a celestial body formed from cosmic dust and gas over 4.5 billion years ago, a fiery, volatile world that gradually cooled to become the beautiful blue marble we call home. We've seen the rise of life, a tale that stretches back nearly 4 billion years. From the first single-celled organisms to the breathtaking diversity of life we see today. The story of life on Earth is a testament to the power of evolution, an ongoing process that continues to shape our world. We've explored the geographical evolution of Earth, how continents drifted and collided, creating mountains, valleys, and the vast oceans that separate them. We've seen the Earth's face change over millions of years, a dynamic canvas that continues to transform even as we speak. We've glimpsed into the future of Earth, a tale yet unwritten. A story that will be shaped by the choices we make today. We've seen how our actions can impact the Earth for better or for worse. The future is a canvas yet to be painted, and it's in our hands. Throughout our journey, we've discovered that Earth is not just a planet. It's a living, breathing entity. It's a world that has nurtured life for billions of years, and will continue to do so if we treat it with respect. It's a world that has survived cosmic collisions, ice ages, and mass extinctions. It's a world that's resilient, but it's also fragile. So, as we stand on the brink of the future, let's remember our responsibility towards our planet. Let's strive to protect and preserve it for future generations.